The Persian Empire, once a formidable force that stretched from the Indus Valley in the east to the fringes of Greece in the west, stands today as a somewhat forgotten superpower in the grand narrative of world history. While ancient empires like Rome, Egypt, and Greece continue to dominate public imagination, Persia, especially the Achaemenid Empire, often receives far less attention despite its immense contributions to governance, culture, and global connectivity. Founded by Cyrus the Great in the 6th century BCE, the Achaemenid Empire was revolutionary in its approach to imperial administration. Unlike many conquerors who imposed their culture on subjugated peoples, the Persians were known for their tolerance and diplomatic sophistication. Cyrus's policies allowed local customs and religions to flourish under Persian rule, a strategy that helped stabilize the empire's vast and culturally diverse territories. His successors, particularly Darius I and Xerxes I, expanded and consolidated this vast empire, which became a model of administrative efficiency. Darius I introduced standardized taxation, a complex bureaucracy, and even an early form of a postal system, the Royal Road, which enhanced communication and trade across thousands of miles. The architectural feats of the Persians, such as the construction of Persepolis, showcased their wealth and aesthetic sensibilities. These achievements laid the groundwork for future empires, including those of the Greeks and Romans, who borrowed extensively from Persian administrative practices. Yet despite these innovations and their vast influence, the Persian Empire is often relegated to a supporting role in the shadow of its rivals. This marginalization is partially due to the narratives crafted by their adversaries, particularly the Greeks. Herodotus, often considered the father of history, wrote extensively about the Greco-Persian Wars, but from a distinctly Greek perspective that painted the Persians as decadent, despotic, and overly reliant on sheer numbers rather than strategic brilliance. These characterizations, whether fair or not, have endured in Western historiography and have contributed to the underappreciation of Persia's true legacy. Moreover, the fall of the Persian Empire to Alexander the Great further cemented this perception. Alexander's conquest was not only a military triumph but also a cultural one, as it ushered in the Hellenistic era and the spread of Greek language and culture. In the eyes of many historians, this transition marked a civilizational upgrade, thereby diminishing the stature of the Persian world. However, modern scholarship is gradually re-evaluating the Persian Empire's place in history. Archaeological discoveries, reassessments of classical texts, and new interpretations of Persian inscriptions have begun to restore balance to the historical narrative. Scholars now recognize that the Persians were pioneers in many aspects of empire building, including multi-ethnic integration, religious tolerance, and logistical coordination on a scale previously unseen. Their governance model influenced not only immediate successors but also future Islamic caliphates and even elements of modern statecraft. Culturally, Persian art, literature, and philosophy have left a lasting imprint, especially through the later Sasanian Empire, which served as a bridge between the ancient and Islamic worlds. Zoroastrianism, the state religion of Persia, also played a crucial role in shaping religious thought, including concepts found in Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. The Persian Empire's contributions to astronomy, mathematics, and medicine, though less publicized, were significant and enduring. The question remains, why has such a pivotal empire been so frequently overlooked? One reason could be the Eurocentric bias of traditional historical narratives, which prioritize the achievements of Western civilizations while downplaying those of the East. Another factor is the lack of widely accessible Persian sources in comparison to the abundant Greek and Roman records. Much of what we know about Persia comes from outsiders, often enemies, who had little incentive to portray the empire in a favorable light. Yet, as global perspectives diversify and the historical lens widens, there is a growing effort to appreciate the Persian Empire not as a mere antagonist to Greece or a stepping stone for Alexander, but as a central actor in the story of human civilization. In educational curricula, documentaries, and scholarly discourse, there is renewed interest in presenting a more nuanced and accurate portrayal of this ancient superpower. As the world grapples with questions of diversity, governance, and cultural coexistence, the Persian Empire's model of unity through diversity offers valuable lessons. Their ability to manage a vast, multi-ethnic empire with relative stability and prosperity for over 2 centuries is a testament to their sophisticated understanding of human societies. In an age where empires often ruled by brute force and assimilation, Persia stood out for its blend of power, pragmatism, and principle. Thus, to view the Persian Empire as a forgotten superpower is to acknowledge not its insignificance, but rather the historical oversight that has obscured its greatness. Its legacy lives on not just in the ruins of Persepolis or the pages of history books, but in the enduring principles of governance, tolerance, and cultural synthesis that continue to influence the modern world. In recentering Persia in the global historical narrative, we not only do justice to its past, but also enrich our understanding of empire, civilization, and the diverse roots of modern society.